Well, this is it, guys. Only 3 NFL games left in the season. A couple tomorrow, and then that little thing called the Super Bowl in early February. But if you're going to be making money the next few months, it's going to be in basketball. Yes, the NBA playoffs will go on forever, but college basketball rules right now. And the three hottest handicappers in college basketball here at the sites are unequivocally Matt Rivers, Gabriel DuPont, and Scott Delaney. They have had the three best seasons so far. And as you know, we're only a few weeks into conference play, but it'll be over just like that. I mean, it won't be but 6, 7 weeks until we get into the heart of the postseason madness with all the conference tournaments. So, a couple of those guys have big plays today that I chose to discount. Now, as you know, Matt Rivers, with his blank check, waive the rating releases, has just practically been money in the bank every single day. Now, he lost one last night with the Golden State Warriors. He had won 6 straight in the previous 6 days. So since last Saturday, he's won 6 out of 7. This month, he's won 8 out of 10, which is no surprise because remember back in October, he had 10 out of 11 in all sports combined. Today, the 5th ever college basketball blank check waived the rating game of his career. It's Mississippi and Arkansas. It's a late game. It goes at 8:35 Eastern time, and it is once more the half-price play of the day. Just like Ohio State over Oregon on Monday was the half-price play, just like his college winner on Davidson over UMass on Wednesday night, just like his winner last Saturday in college hoops with Davidson also a 14-point favorite crushing St. Louis that day by 35 points, which you also got a discount. Once again, it's the half-price play of the day. 20-7 with these blank check plays, lifetime, and 11-plus years here at the site. You get it for half price by using coupon code MATT. And how about Gabriel DuPont, guys? Over the past 3 nights, Wednesday, you got a 75 dime Pac-12 total of the year with UCLA and USC going over. You got that winner for just $9. The past 2 nights, you got his 75 dime winners on Utah by 16 at Arizona State. And last night, North Dakota State covering by a hook in a Summit League game for $22. Today, save $70 from Gabriel DuPont, 100 dime max wager winner number 12 out of 14 over the past 6, make that 7 weeks. It's his Big West game of the year, UC Davis and Cal Fullerton on the night card. You save $70 by using coupon code WEST, W-E-S-T. Now, I talked about guys that have been hot in basketball. Here's the numbers with Gabriel DuPont, guys. First of all, $10 bettors on all sports combined the past 7 weeks have won over 11 grand. 11 grand. And in college basketball alone, since he joined the site last year, not even a year yet, February 1st. Last year is when he joined the site. College basketball alone, those $10 bettors have made a little over $7,800. So those are among the discounted plays today. The rest of them are over on the homepage. Of course, this being Saturday, you know the drill. Each and every Saturday, I give you a money-saving discount coupon code that can potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase price. And today, that coupon code is 25%, 25 P-E-R-C-E-N-T, and that will save you 25% off your total purchase price. Now, that is a mix and match coupon, which means you can buy any combination of handicappers or picks and or packages. The only stipulation, it's a one-time use coupon, so you can't come in and buy Matt Rivers' latest blank check play and 3 hours later come back and get Gabriel DuPont's 100 dime winner number 10 out of 12. You got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time to maximize your savings. If you happen to be on a long-term package with somebody like DuPont, let's say you have 7 days left and you want to get a new 30-day package, well, you would then have 37 days because 30 more would be automatically added to your existing account, and you would save the 25%. And if you have any instant rebates applicable, they will also go on as well. I do this coupon every single Saturday for over 3 years now because it's the best way to consistently maximize your savings. As I've told you many times, 80 to 85% of the customers here at the site are involved in some type of long-term discount package because, you know, as I've always told you, I just don't think you have to spend big money to make big money. To wit, Matt Rivers, blank check play, half-price play of the day for the 8th consecutive day, and he's won 6 of the last 7. Proves my point. Okay, let's get to your complimentary plays here, guys. First game, you know what? I'll run these in reverse chronological order for you in case you're coming to the dance late. And the first game is going to be Davidson in an Atlantic 10 contest at 6 o'clock Eastern time in Richmond. Now, Davidson, inaugural season for the Wildcats in the Atlantic 10. They just ruled the Southern Conference for years. They opened A-10 play at home in Davidson, North Carolina, by beating Richmond in their first game, 71-63, about 2.5 weeks ago. Now they're coming off a win at UMass. Of course, last Saturday they were at home. It was one of the Matt Rivers big half-price plays or blank check plays. Remember where they crushed St. Louis by 35 points. Now they're on the road. Richmond seeking revenge, but the Spiders are coming off a 73-70 loss at George Washington. Davidson has covered 11 straight games. Listen, Davidson's MO is this. They're going to run, they're going to run, they're going to run, they're going to shoot. I mean, they score a lot of points. They've got 3 point guards in the lineup, okay? They've got 5 double-digit scores. They are the number 5 scoring team in the country. 83.7 points a game, and they do it on 47.8% shooting. Now, I don't expect them to match either one of those totals because this, of course, is a road game, and that's different, okay? But I do expect the team that has only lost to VCU, Virginia, and North Carolina to beat Richmond for a second time around. Davidson's the first play. Okay, your next play, I'm going to go with, let's see, Maryland, -3 at home against Michigan State. Now, Maryland kicked off it played its first ever basketball game as a member of the Big Ten Conference in Lansing about 3.5 weeks ago. On that night, Maryland was a 5.5 to 6 point dog. I used them as a big 15-dime best bet, and the Maryland Terrapins shot miserably in that game. But they won it outright in double overtime. And the reason they won it is they out-rebounded one of the best rebounding teams in the country, Michigan State, by a 16-board margin. And they also did it because they were just great at the free throw line, hitting 26 out of 32 free throws, which is no big surprise because they average per game a little over 19 free throws making. Now, that makes them number 2 in the country. Listen, this is a Michigan State team that has since rebounded from that double overtime loss. They beat Indiana by 20 at home. They won by 14 at Iowa. Now, that game definitely surprised me. They struggled to beat Northwestern by 7 at home in their last contest. But now you're asking this Michigan State team to go on the road. And this is not a vintage Tom Izzo team. And this is a Maryland team whose only 2 losses this year came against Virginia at home earlier this year and a shocking upset loss at Illinois, which is definitely just one of those hiccup head-scratcher games. So I'm going to go with Maryland, a battle of 2 strong defensive teams. But I just like the Terrapins playing in College Park, and I like the fact that they can match Michigan State on the boards. I think they have a little more depth, and they have more offensive firepower, although it doesn't usually translate on the floor and on the scoreboard. But again, it comes down to their ability to crash the boards. One of the reasons they have such an advantage with their free throws is because they're constantly going down low and doing the dirty work in the paint. Hell, 26% of their points this season come from the charity stripe. So I'm going to go with Maryland in that one. And then your final play, I'm going to go with Indiana State minus the 3.5 points at Drake. Drake, boy, what can you say? I mean, the Bulldogs have lost 5 straight games. Meanwhile, the Sycamores, that's Indiana State, have won and covered 5 in a row. They're 2-0 on the road, 2-0 on the road in Missouri Valley Conference playing. Both times they won outright as a dog. As a 4-point pup at Southern Illinois, they won by 3. And as an 11-point dog at Illinois State, they won by 2. And they just completed the home-and-home sweep with Illinois State in their last game. And Illinois State's a pretty good team there. Bulldogs, in their 5 straight losses, they have scored 37, 45, 40, and 47. 37, 45, 40, and 47 in their last 4 games. Not exactly a high-scoring team. I mean, this could be a trap game. Indiana State 5-0, coming off another big win against Illinois State, 5-0 in conference play. I just don't see Drake having the ability to get this job done. Because Indiana State's weakness is they're a very poor rebounding team. Drake is even worse. Drake only averages about 29 rebounds a game. And Drake wants to slow down the tempo. They want to get you lulled to sleep in that half-court game. Problem is, they don't have a lot of offensive firepower. So it's not like they can win those 47-43 games. So it's a 3.5-point number. I think it's a fair price, and I'm going to lay it with Indiana State. Well, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to y'all, and I'll catch you again tomorrow when we do this one more time with, those little NFL games on tap. Take care.